from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
A new flight launches at Richmond International Airport and how local officials are helping TSA screeners at the airport. And a closer look at what Henrico County is planning to spend its budget on in the coming fiscal year. We'll tell you about all those stories in today's Henrico News Minute. It's Monday, April 6th, 2026. Mostly sunny today with a high of 67. The News Minute is brought to you today by Onyx Elite.
And now for the news.
Well, the 44-day federal government shutdown that impacted TSA airport screeners at Richmond International Airport and elsewhere in the country ended last Monday, but community donations and the Capital Region Airport Commission continue to help the workforce locally that was impacted by the paycheck disruption. Many TSA screeners nationwide, including the 160 or so at RIC, are still being impacted from the most recent government shutdown on top of the one that happened last fall. Local food banks, community members, and the Capital Region Airport Commission Foundation have rallied together to support the TSA staffers. The foundation created a free store at the airport specifically to help provide items that TSA members had requested. They also provided gift and gas cards. Donations also have come through airport food drives, and airlines also have contributed to the cause. You can read much more about these efforts right now on our website from our Community Vitality reporter, Dina Weinstein. 4 people arrested in Henrico County last week are facing second-degree murder charges in connection with the death of 18-year-old Hopewell High School student Jaden McComber, whose body was found in Caroline County last week. U.S. Marshal Service, along with local and federal agencies, arrested the suspects on Thursday. They include 23-year-old Rashad Antonio Mayfield of Glen Allen, as well as a 20-year-old from Chesterfield, an 18-year-old from Hopewell, and a 19-year-old from Richmond. You can read more on HenricoCitizen.com from our partners at WTVR. And 1 week from tomorrow, on April 14th, Henrico's Board of Supervisors is expected to vote on a nearly $2 billion budget for the coming fiscal year, which begins July 1st. It'll represent an increase of about $65 million from the current fiscal year. About 83% of that increase would go toward Henrico schools and the county's public safety departments, including Henrico Police, Fire and Emergency Medical Services, and the Sheriff's Office. The budget boost would not impact Henrico's tax rates, which would remain unchanged. But despite a predicted 3% growth in revenue for the county during the upcoming fiscal year, officials are remaining cautious because of recent economic trends at the state and federal level, according to County Manager John Vitolkas. State aid for education has plateaued for the next 2 fiscal years, but Vitolkas says he's also worried about federal macroeconomic policy and increased costs to electricity, gasoline, and construction materials. Right now on HenricoCitizen.com, you can read a much more in-depth look at exactly where the county's proposed budget funding will go. Our government and education reporter Leanna Hardy has taken a deeper look into the specifics of the budget. Check that article out when you have a chance. And you may have missed it if you were away during spring break like we were, but a new route to and from Puerto Rico took on a full celebratory vibe at Gate 4A of Richmond International Airport March 26th. The new route was not established just for its draw as a destination with beaches, culture, and cuisine, but according to RIC officials, some 50,000 people fly each year between Richmond and San Juan, Puerto Rico, making it one of RIC's top 40 markets. The new JetBlue flight is scheduled to travel both ways 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Our Community Vitality reporter Dina Weinstein was there for that first flight last month. You can check out her full recap of the day and learn more about the flight right now on our website, HenricoCitizen.com. Today's Henrico News Minute has been brought to you by Onyx Elite. At Onyx Elite, they combine cash-based physical therapy and elite performance training to help athletes and active adults move better, get stronger, and perform at their highest levels. They're centrally located in Richmond on West Clay Street near the Willow Lawn Shopping Center. Learn more online at www.onyxelite.com. That's ONYX Elite.com, or call them at 804-269-7696.